So, the title of this video might be a bit misleading, as it will be Am I a furry and/or bronny? Now, this video will be about those questions. It will, however, not give the answer to those questions, though I will reveal a lot more about me by telling why I don't answer those questions. And yes, that is extremely pedantic, but well, you clicked on a video where you got to know something about me, and getting to know that I'm extremely pedantic is a good step one in getting to know anything about me. So, why will I not answer the question, am I a furry or am I a bronny? Very simple. I have no idea what I'm answering. Now, to you, it's obvious what the question, are you a furry, means. It's also to me extremely obvious when I ask, are you a furry? Same as to your neighbor or whatever. To anyone, it's extremely obvious what the question means. The problem is, to everyone to whom it's extremely obvious, it's not the same obvious answer. To one, it might mean that you have a fursuit. To another, it might mean that you have an above average interest in media with anthropomorphic animals. And for yet another, it might mean that you have a fursona. All of these questions could be asked with the simple question of, are you a furry? Meaning that if someone asks me, are you a furry? I have no idea what they're asking me. Now, I've already done a video on what's with the furry hate, but not everyone who will have come to my channel will have seen that, or if someone on a different platform asks me the question, or just, in real life. I don't know what they're asking. How can I answer a question if I don't know what I'm asked? And same with a bronny, I need to know exactly what the question means, and this is where I get extremely pedantic. Because what I need to know is, what does the question mean? So if someone asks me that on YouTube, for instance, I'll return with the question, what makes someone a bronny, or what makes someone a furry? Once I have an adequate definition of what they're asking me, then I can basically compare their definition to me and see if I fall under that definition. At that stage, then I can answer the question that yes, that describes me, or no, that doesn't describe me. For instance, in my What's with the Furry Hate video, I did make a definition, I did formulate a definition of what a furry is, and then I answered if that describes me. Same with the question of, are you a bronny? But even other things, like, are you white? Or are you a good driver? And really, this is something that can be useful at any time. It can be very useful to know, well, basically what a question consists of. Especially a question that asks you if you are something. It basically asks you if you are part of a group. Before you answer that question, you should probably know what both of you mean with the description of that group. For instance, the question, are you a man? People hold, somehow, different definitions of what that means. So, even before I'll answer a question as extremely simple as that, I will ask basically the definition of what they are talking about. What is a man? Is a man someone with a dick who is of a certain age, or are there requirements for how you act, how you think, what you like? I have no idea, but for some reason people hold different definitions for even extremely common words like that. So now I have a video to basically give a link to if people ask me a question like that, and if they don't like the question of, why are you asking what it means, isn't it obvious? Because, yes, it is obvious. It's obvious to you, it's obvious to me. but I have no idea if we even agree. And maybe this will help you in your way of thinking. Maybe it will aid you in, well, maybe thinking, maybe just getting some idiots off your back. Before you answer a question, know what the question means, and yes, it might be obvious, but make sure that the obvious thing is obvious to the both of you, and it's the same obvious. Because if it's not, well, you basically now spread misinformation about you. So yeah, that was me being extremely pedantic. This has been Phoenix, saying farewell.